All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, man, I wanted to read the book of Romans chapter 1 in the MSG Bible. And I'm not going to read the whole chapter, but I wanted to focus in on verse 24 down to the last verse. All right. And just break it down here to the spirit, man. And once again, I like how this is translated and just how they just break it down, man, in this modern language as we speak today. And so I want to get into this, man, and Lord willing, this is edifying, all right? So this is Romans chapter 1, starting at verse 24, right? It says, so God said, in effect, if that's what you want, that's what you get. It wasn't long before they were living in a pig pen smeared with filth, filthy inside and out. And this is going into the children of Israel, all right? How they pretty much turn from serving the Most High God Yahweh and to serving idols, all right? And with them serving idols, they became filthy through their idols, man, all right? Through doing abominable things, making wicked sacrifices, and just completely losing their minds, okay? And Jake joining the heathen and serving idols has always been the downfall of our people, man, all right? If you read the scriptures and the history of our people, you see that every time Jake turned their backs to the Most High and started to serve idols, we became filthy and the Most High punished us, okay? Now, I'm not sure if you brothers and sisters got a chance to catch highlights of the BET Awards last night. That's a prime example of idolatry, okay? That's a prime example of what happened unto a people when they don't serve their God. In particular, Jake, all right? I mean, there was a complete nasty show, man, all right? And what you mainly saw at the BET Awards was pretty much women empowerment, right? And almost every woman that came on the show, they was twerking and, saying the most vile things, man. And I wasn't surprised, okay? I wasn't surprised by it. But just seeing it, and hearing it is like, oh my goodness, man. Me personally, man, I don't watch the BET Awards, but, scrolling on social media, you'll catch a video here and two, man, and, people giving their commentaries. And pretty much everybody was disgusted by it, because they saw the agenda that's being pushed, man. And the way that Esau used our women, it's just a crying shame, man. Okay, it's a crying shame. But Eve, she's in league with this damn devil, man. All right, to shame herself, to shame her people, she don't give a damn. It's sad, man. But as it says here, back in Romans chapter 1, verse 24, it says, so God said, in effect, if that's what you want, that's what you get. It wasn't long before they were living in a pig pen, smeared with filth, filthy inside and out. And that's what you saw last night, man. A people who is filthy on the outside, a people who is definitely filthy on the inside in the spirit, man. Okay? It says, and all this because they traded the true God for a fake God, right? And one of the main gods that being served today is money, okay? People serve money, man. and willing to give up their morality, right? Their integrity, their morals for the dollar, man. I mean, they're doing vile things, man. All right. As of lately, these so-called black Hollywood celebrities have been getting exposed, like P. Diddy and all these guys, for being, complete freaks, man. But that's tied to idolatry and these fake gods. It says, and worship the God they made instead of the God who made them. The God we bless, right? The God who blesses us. Oh, yes. It says, verse 26, worse followed. Refusing to know Yahweh, they soon didn't know how to be human either, right? And this is a big problem, man. Jake don't know how to be a a natural human being, man. How the Most High want them to be. They behave like beasts and animals. It's sad, man. But this is where we're at as a people. Jake act like animals, man. It says women didn't know how to be women. Oh my goodness. Tell me that ain't the truth, right? Women didn't know how to be women. It says men didn't know how to be men. This was written over 2,000 years ago, man. But yet it still speaks volume to this very day. It's even worse now, man. All right? It's worse. But then people get mad at us for calling stuff out and speaking the truth, man. Getting on our women, getting on our men for how terrible they're behaving. All right? But people only hear us when we say, something about the woman. They don't never hear the videos where we go in on the men. And we mainly talk about the men, right? The Israelite men, right? We say niggas, these niggas, we go in on the men. But as soon as we say something about the women, oh my God, yeah, I hate women, whatever. It's cool. But both of the men and the women of Israel, for the most part, are destroyed. Okay? They're destroyed, man. And it's all tied to idolatry. It says sexually confused. Right. Sexually confused, man. You got, T-genders and pansexuals, this sexual, that sexual, non-binary. I mean, this shit is wild. It's over like, what is it, 100, 200 genders now? You know what? Let's Google it, man. How many genders? Hold up. How many genders are there? This is a AI overview. It says there are many genders, and the number is potentially infinite. Ooh. So it's infinite number of genders, right? It says gender is a person's internal sense of who they are, and it can be complex and changed over time. It's different from sex, which is usually determined by genetics. So there is an infinite number of genders, right? But yet you said the Bible isn't true. Back in the scriptures, it says sexually confused, right? I'm going to highlight this part. Uh-oh. It's cool, right? Sexually confused. They abuse and defile one another. Women with women, right? Lesbians, right? Which is something that's being pushed heavily amongst our people, And I remember, being in high school, man. You had a girl on the basketball team who was a lesbian, and she was pretty much like the only lesbian on the team. But as time went on, more and more of the girls on the basketball team became lesbians. And it was strange to see, man. It was beautiful women, beautiful soft women. Then all of a sudden, you know, these women start acting like niggas, man. You know, dressing like men, talking like men. I mean, it was wild. Okay, wild, man. But this is what you get, women with women. So don't be surprised when you see an Israelite woman that's a butch dyke. She's been given over to that by the Most High. Okay, it says men with men, and we see that all lust, no love. Right? It's all about lust with them people, man. It's wickedness. But yet they try to hide it behind love. Oh no, this is love. That ain't no love. That's not sex. Two men can't have sex. Two women can't have sex. What they're doing is abominable. It's very abominable. Only time sex take place is when a man and a woman get together. It means to cut, right? Sex means to cut. And what is the man cutting in the woman? Is pretty much when she's a virgin, right? He so-called pop a cherry, as Jake like to say, right? Pop the cherry. And then you having sex with the woman. That's sex. Everything else, I don't know what the hell that is. It's craziness, right? It says, and then they paid for it. Oh, how they paid for it. Empty of the Most High and love, godless and loveless wretches, right? Most High judge you, man, for being a fruit fly, right? Being a carpet muncher. In which, on a Saturday, they had the gay parade here in Houston, right? I mean, it was damn near 1 million people out there. It was damn near 1 million people out there. They came from everywhere, man. It is sad, bro, but that's what it is. I mean, they had downtown packed. All of downtown was packed, man, with that shit, bro. Matter of fact, shit from downtown onto Montrose, right? It's a street here in Houston, Texas called Montrose. You don't want to go down Montrose, okay? You talking about Sodom and Gomorrah? Shit. Montrose is Sodom and Gomorrah. So if you ever visit Houston, Texas, avoid Montrose, okay? You better avoid it. Because even the streets, right? Even the streets over there that surrounding Montrose, they're painted in rainbow color, man, letting you know where you're at. They have buildings painted in rainbow color, right? Gay clubs. I mean, they got all kinds of shit over there. You don't want to be over there, bro. And every time I go there to work, I mean, I be on high alert, man. Like, hell, look, let me just get, go ahead and get done so I can go, bro. Cause them niggas will try you over there. Okay. They don't give a damn. They're very bold, okay? They're very bold, man. I hate going to Montrose. Shit. But if I gotta work over there, I gotta work over there, man. Reading on. And hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shai Brakatham. Baba Kwatwab. How y'all doing out there, man? What we at? Verse 28. It says, since they didn't bother to acknowledge the Most High quit bothering them and let them run loose, right? The Most High God letting 2/3 of our people run loose, man. They just doing what they want to do, okay? Especially our women, bro. Oh my goodness. Like I was saying, the BET Awards. That's a goddamn shame, man. I mean, that's a goddamn shame, man. Okay? But this is how we're promoted to the world, man. I mean, just a bunch of sex objects, all right? That's how we're promoted to the world, bro. It don't make no freaking sense, man. But that's what it is, all right? Let me go to Isaiah real quick. All right? Man, what the hell going on, man? Okay, let me see. Let me see here. Isaiah chapter 3, right? In the MSG Bible, okay? Isaiah chapter 3. I'm going to scroll down here to the 16th verse, right? Isaiah chapter 3 and 16. It says, God says, Zion's women are stuck up, right? And look, in particular, it's talking about the southern kingdom women, right? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That's who Isaiah was going against. Okay, if you go to the blue letter, all right, they'll let you know who it's talking about. It'll tell you that it says Judah's women denounced, because at that time, all right, Isaiah was getting on their behind, man. Isaiah was cussing them out. Here we go, right there. See the subtitle. Judah's women denounced. So the Most High talking about the southern kingdom women, man. And this is who Isaiah was going at, okay? And look, if you didn't know back then, all right, if you do your research back then, they were having hair shows back then, which show you that the so-called black woman today is indeed the Israelite, man. They had hair shows back then, all right? Do your research, you'll find it out, bro. And when you read it, you're going to start laughing. You're going to start laughing immediately, okay? But here we go, man. Isaiah 3:16, it says, God says, Zion women are stuck up, right? Nasty attitude, you know. Barely can talk to some of our women, bro. I mean, they look at you like you ain't nothing, you know. Prancing around in their high heels, right? You know, even the little walk about her, right? She's doing the little walk she got. It says, making eyes at all the men in the street swinging their hips. Come on, man. This is the Israelite woman. Making eyes at all the men, you know. She want all the boys, right? It's crazy, man. These are whores, okay? Only a whore would do this. Making eyes with all the men in the street, you know? Looking up men up and down, right? It says tossing their hair, right? Tossing their hair. It says gaudy and garish and cheap jewelry, right? That cheap sheen jewelry, man. that cheap jewelry from Sheen, right? It says the master will fix it so those Zion women will all turn bald. Scabby, bald-headed women. The master would do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey. 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 What if, hey, man. I like this translation, bro. This translation be having me tripping. Hey, you can't tell me that this ain't talking about our women, bro. This is our women, bro. This is how we know we're the Israelites, man. The Most High God, all right, the Most High God took our women hair, man. Our women used to have long hair, bro. Long, beautiful hair, okay? Some still have it today, you know. Some still have it today, but a lot of our women have destroyed their hair. Look, it's not that Eve don't have good hair. Eve messed up her hair by putting in the chemicals and the weave and the glue. It's crazy, man. If they was to just leave their hair alone, properly take care of it, they would have beautiful hair, you know? Beautiful, long hair, man. But the Most High word got to be fulfilled. His word got to be fulfilled, man. So this is why Eve ain't got no hair, man. The Most High took it, right? He judged them by taking their glory, man. Because a woman's hair is her glory, bro. That's her beauty. That's her crown given to her, man. And this is why hair is so important to women. You know, women go above and beyond, man, to get their hair fixed. But our women, you know, they turn to weave and all this BS. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But hey, this, this is where we're at. All right. It says, verse 18, the time is coming when the master will strip them of their fancy baubles. It says the dangling earrings, anklets and bracelets, combs and mirrors and silk scarves, diamond brooches and pearl necklace, the rings on their fingers and the rings on their toes, the latest fashion in hats, exotic perfumes, and aphrodisiacs. Right. The Lord take it from our women, man. He take it from them. All right. Things that, make them desirable. Right. Because the aphrodisiac is something that increases pleasure. Right. It says gowns and caps, all the world's finest in fabrics and designs. It says instead of wearing seductive scents, these women are going to smell like rotten cabbage. Lord have mercy. Hey, boy, I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. Hey, man, the Most High God is not to be played with, bro. He jacked up our women, man. All right? He jacked up our women, man. Oh, my goodness. And this is happening right now. Okay, it ain't like this is something I know. This our women stink right now. Not all of you, but a lot of you smell bad. It's terrible. I mean, it's terrible. You shouldn't pass by a woman and she smelled terrible, man. But this is what you got today. You should not, like, as a woman, bro. Like with me, a woman with me, man. That's something that I'm very big on. If you're gonna be with Zion, baby, you gotta smell good. I'm on it. You don't have to be perfect, but if you're gonna date Zion, baby, you gotta smell good. I'm sorry, you cannot come around me smelling like no anything. Hell no. Cause I wouldn't come around you smelling like no anything. Hygiene is very important to me. Real talk. Hygiene is very important to me. You gotta smell good. Okay, for real. Cause I like to be on my woman. All right, I like to hug on them, kiss on them, all that good stuff. So you got to be smelling good, man. When you're out in public, out and about doing things, you got to smell good, baby. You can't be out here stinky. Hell no. And as a woman, that should be a big, big, big part of who you are, is your hygiene, man. Seriously, okay? Because some of you women out here, you smell like rotting cabbages. Especially in this heat, all right? In this heat, oh my goodness, man. You got to sit down in the tub, baby. You got to sit in the tub. Showers are okay. Okay. A shower is okay. But if you want to get the best out of this, the soaps and the stuff like that, the oils, you got to sit down in the soaps. You have to sit down in the oils, all right? And let it soak. Let it soak in your body and your skin. Taking a shower, you'll smell good, but it's not going to stick. That's why when you read the book of what is it? It's Esther, all right? If you go to Esther, real quick, I think it's Esther chapter 2, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. I put oils. Oil. I think it's Esther chapter 2, or it could be chapter 3, but I believe it's 2. I hate this thing. Don't let me use my Let me go to 1 Samuel. Okay, yeah. I think it's Esther 2, I believe. Let me see. There's Ezra, Nehemiah, Here we go. Esther 2. Now, watch this. This is how the women got down back then. Well, this is how, Xerxes, right? If you ever seen the movie 300 and you see the movie the Persian king on there named Xerxes, that's who Esther was dating. Okay, she was dating Xerxes. All right, but his name is King Ahasuerus here in the scriptures. But it says, now when every maid's turn was come to go in to King Ahasuerus, okay, this is Xerxes, right? It says, after that she had been 12 months, according to the manner of women, for so were the days of their purification accomplished, to wit, 6 months, right? 6 months with oil of myrrh, and 6 months with sweet odors, and with other things for the purifying of the women. 6 months here, they were mixing the oils, man. They were soaking in the oils. And you only can imagine how good the women smelled, man. Because they actually, they had access to, to the myrrh, to all them different things like that. And that's why, brother be telling, brothers and sisters to get into the myrrh, all right? Into the different resins, okay? And the sweet smells. These things are beneficial to us, all right? Especially if you're a woman. But as a woman, man, you want to smell good, okay? And with me, I get so crazy about it. Hey, look, I give a woman money. Hey, look, baby, look, go buy this, go buy that. I don't care. I will give you the money. Go buy it. Go buy it. I don't care how much it costs. Go buy it, cause I want to smell it on you. Okay. I'm serious about this, dog. I can't have no stinky woman. Real talk. I can't do it. All right. Where we at? Back in Isaiah. All right. It says, verse 24, instead of wearing seductive scents, these women are going to smell like rotten cabbages. It says, instead of modeling flowering gowns, they'll be sporting rags. Instead of their stylish hairdos, scruffy heads. Instead of beauty marks, scabs and scars, right? Some of our women look rough in the face, man. It's sad, but it's scripture. All right, it's scriptures, man. And you'll sister out there seeing these things, hearing these things, reading these things, coming into the faith, you should want to make a change, right? To get better, all right? To smell better. And look, if you smell good, right? If you smelling good, looking good, you won't have no problem getting no man. You would not have a problem getting no man, all right? At all. Especially, if you coming by me. If you come by me smelling good, I'm gonna turn around and stop and talk to you. I'm gonna do it anyway. I have absolutely no problem stopping and talking to a woman. At all. Woman, back in Romans. Romans chapter 1, right? Verse 28, it says, since they didn't bother to acknowledge the Most High quit bothering them and let them run loose. And then all hell broke loose, right? Once Jake turned from the Most High, right, started to serve idols and so-called following their own minds, it says, then all hell broke loose amongst our people, man. It says rampant evil, right? Grabbing, grasping, vicious backstabbing, right? Jake called it, backdooring each other, right? Oh man, he backdoored me, which is some I hear down south more than anything. Jake said, oh shit, man, he backdoored me, being from Mississippi, right? I'm sure you hear it out there in Alabama too. Oh man, he backdoored me. Oh yeah. Salaki, let me get my so I can get my charger. Salaki, my phone about to die. Hold up. One. All right, Salaki, man. My phone about to die. I thought I put it on charger last night. I didn't put it on charger. All right. Yeah, here we go. Then all hell broke loose. Rapid evil, grabbing, grasping, vicious backstabbing. They made life hell on earth with their envy, wanting, killing, bickering, and cheating. Look at them, mean-spirited, venomous, fork tongue, God bashers, right? These are our people, man. And as I keep saying in almost every video, it's a trend of people God bashing, man, right? Of Jakes, who, in their lack of understanding, come for the Most High, man, not knowing what they're saying and what they're doing, you know. But they're attacking it, from the Christian understanding of the scriptures, all right, which a Christian don't know nothing, okay, to be honest. And I get it, if a person leaves Christianity, I understand it. But see, trying to learn the Bible from a Christian point of view will tarnish your spirit, make you not, man, I don't even want to believe in this no more. I get it, but guess what? The truth is out there, man. It's out there. So there's no excuse, all right? Even if you don't believe in Christianity, right, you would have to acknowledge that there has to be a higher power. You have to acknowledge that, I mean, you can't make sense of this life without saying that there's a God. You have people who try to make sense of it, but they sound crazy as hell. They sound crazy as hell, I've, watched debates on these atheists and people who are into Darwinism, and I listen to their arguments, right? These great scientists, I listen to their arguments, and their main argument for why there is no God is because evil is on the planet Earth. That's their reason for not believing in God. Oh, look at all this evil and bad stuff happening. So it can't be no God, because if God was, this loving God, He wouldn't let all this evil happen. That's your lack of understanding, and your lack of reading the Bible. All you got to do is read the Bible, and it'll tell you why evil is here and who's in control of evil and judgment and bad things happening. It's the Most High doing it, man. And when people fail to realize is this: how we see things, it is not how, or the Most High God sees things. Okay, He sees things way different than us. All right, way different, man. But man wants to bring the Most High God into his little box of reasoning and understanding, and say God should see life how I see it. Right? That's the arrogance and pride of men. They want God to see stuff how they see it. All emotional and shit. Here we go. It says bullies, swaggerers, insufferable windbags. They keep inventing new ways of reckoning lives. They diss their parents when they get in the way. Stupid, slimy, cruel, cold-blooded, right? Niggas say he's slimy today. That's a saying amongst Jake. He's slime. What the hell, man? That means he's against the Most High, man. He cold-blooded, These are sayings amongst Jake. That's why I believe that Jake has something to do with the translation of this version of the Bible, man. All right, the MSG version of the Bible. I believe Jake has something to do with this, man, because of how it's worded. It says, and it's not as if they don't know better. They know perfectly well they're spitting in God's face, right? Jake know better. Every single Israelite do, man. We the sons and daughters of the Most High, bro. We know that there's a God, right? But Jacob say, ain't no God. But in the back of their spirits, Jake know there's a God. They know it, man. The Most High God let them know that he's a God, right? That he's real. Through different life experiences, man. We all know that there's a God. So Jake gonna get judged, man, for spitting in the Most High face, right? By being demons, man. It says, and they don't care. Worse, they hand out prizes to those who do the worst things best. So, hey, man, our people, who doing all this wickedness, all this evil, okay, the Most High God in due time, he's going to judge you, man. Okay, but I just wanted to read that in the MSG version of the Bible, man. I'm going to start going into the translation a little bit more, too. I like how it's translated, man. My next lesson, I kind of went into it last night, but I want to go into Isaiah chapter 47. In this chapter, in this version, man. I mean, it's lovely how it's translated, man, in this version of the Bible. And I ain't going to work today, so I'm gonna use this time, man, to do some videos, give me some rest, and do me some studying, man. But Lord willing, lives edifying. I'll praise you, how by Shema Shai, by Shema Chakadash, Shalom. Khan. I'll praise you, how by Shema Shai, man. Y'all be good out there, bro. Shalom.